Every time you tap into a large language model base, they're reproducing something that has been done or has existed previously. I can scroll through my LinkedIn feed and immediately recognize that was generated by ChatGPT. It was a good prompt, right? You see the arrows that show their bullets, and it's just so easily recognizable. And I think what's starting to stand out a little bit better is that going back to just human writing can just be as captivating now. Things are too long. It's not that they don't want to read your long post, and I'm sure it's really good, but it's too long. So I think that teams that get too reliant on where AI is today, they're going to kind of fall into the masses of people are going to develop eyes for that type of content, and they're going to start to look over it because they're not going to be interested in it, right? If you find a really strong agency that can get ingrained in your product, I think a lot of that can be outsourced. So for an example, Content 10X did a great job taking a lot of the things that we had, learning it, listening very intentionally at the direction and the creative that we wanted it to hold, and then helping us repurpose some things that we can use and build and insert into stuff. So I think content can be outsourced. We also have a writer that we outsource some things to. There was a big learning curve there because it's a lot of technical writing and a lot of industry specific stuff. We tried to find a unicorn writer, but we literally realized we were looking for someone who didn't exist. It was so specific, robotic experience, but also has touched energy and or oil and gas. We found someone that is awesome to work with. She had some technical experience, a little bit in robotics, and had written a few pieces in oil and gas. And then we trained her up and she was the right fit. I know this is way easier said than done. Just have a really good product that people love. They just love your product and they want to use it. I have a product like that. There's a product called Airtable. I built a custom solution for us that does some fleet tracking in Airtable. And comparable solutions were going to cost us $1,500 a month for robot fleet tracking designed for that. And I think an Airtable seat is like $20 a month at the time of this recording. I was like, man, that's a no-brainer. But I've used this product before in previous roles and I love it. And they don't spend any money on advertising. I don't see them anywhere. They don't have to. I heard about it by word of mouth. It's a good product. I'm addicted to it. And then once you get in there, you have this community that you can chat with folks very easily. They have tons of resources of it. You never feel like you're alone, almost like working in HubSpot. They're almost like too helpful. You're like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. You don't have to. But anyway, I think that's another key component.